God, you look like you were mugged by a small army. Are you sure it was only 2 people?
Yeah. Those guys might not have killed me, but this ice might.
It's not that cold.
It's ice. By definition, it's cold.
Yeah. Well, the ice machine on this floor was broken, which is appalling.
That's what you find appalling, a broken ice machine.
I had to go down a floor to get the ice, and it was melting by the time I got it to the towel.
And yet, when placed against the human body, it's still plenty cold.
Okay, does the FBI know that all it takes to get one of their agents to spill his guts is a couple ice cubes?
I like to keep some things to myself.
Good idea. All I'm saying is that when I owned the Metro Court, that ice machine, it would have been maintained. What?
Nothing. I'm just grateful for the medical expertise.
Well, I went to nursing school, though I didn't graduate. But the training was really good. I mean, when you have kids, you get little reaction time, and then you have to keep it together till you get to an actual doctor. Speaking of which, please let me take you to the hospital. Or at least let me call the house doctor here.
I am quite happy with the care I've received so far. I wouldn't change a thing.
This warehouse is half mine.
And you're taking it back?
I never gave it up.
You deserted it, Jason. You were gone for more than 2 years. You've lost the right to take it back. Didn't I say that to you? Or are we not clear?
That's why I had Diane speak to you on my behalf. I still own 50% of Crypto's company.
Don't quote my own lawyer to me.
Our lawyer. We both trust her and what she says. Why not trust her judgment on this?
Forget Diane. You came to my warehouse to get an answer from me. You got your wish. This is my business. I don't want you anywhere near it.
Oh, thanks for the ice. I think it helped. Or else the bitter cold destroyed all the nerve endings in my body, so win-win.
You need to keep this on your head.
And you need to go home to that adorable daughter of yours.
She's great. She's happy with her nanny. I'm concerned that you have a concussion.
I'm fine. Trust me, it'll take more than a couple of shots to this hard head to do any real damage.
I don't know about that. If you do have a concussion, someone needs to check on you every couple hours. They need to see if you're having a hard time waking up. And if you are, that means your concussion is getting worse.
I'll be fine.
Please, let me take you to the hospital. I mean, just think, if you're right, you get to say I told you so.
Well, I do like that. But come on, we know all they're gonna do is admit me and then wake me up all night long. No, I'd rather stay here.
Okay. I can wake people up with the best of them.
What are you doing?
I'm getting comfortable. I have to conserve my energy. I have to shake you awake in a couple hours. And then a couple hours after that.
Carly, I really appreciate.
You're wasting your time. I'm staying right here, and I'm gonna save you from yourself. Are you?
What time is it?
Almost midnight.
That late? You should really go home.
Okay, well, if you insist, then I'll drop you off at GH on my way.
That's not necessary.
It probably is, but you'd probably just be trading one problem for another, huh?
What are you talking about?
Well, if you went to the hospital, the nurses would start asking you questions, and they'd have to call the PCPD. And then the PCPD would want to know what the heck you were doing wandering around the waterfront at that time of night.
I wasn't wandering around. I took a walk.
Oh, yeah. And the most dangerous part of town at night.
Port Charles is a safe place.
Okay, make sure you say the safe part when you talk to the police because they love that kind of feedback.
Carly, I got mugged. It's a terrible thing, but it happens, and this time it happened to me.
You should stick with that story. But I want you to know that I know you were tracking Jason.